here's a battle I had, a very good battle. Just to let you guys know, Hayden was online at the time, but I didn't get to battle Hayden, so I battled this guy in the meanwhile. And this is a great battle, actually, on my part, I think. So I set up with the Reflect to get my defense up, and then I go for Light Beam, so the Blizzard won't do as much, but it still misses. Then I go for the Stealth Rocks, and then you go for Blizzard. Look, it only does 15% here, and it's super effective. And then here I go for the Earthquake, and it's super effective. But so I used all my moves with low watt. I just kind of mixed it up a little. So then I send out Silk, which Silk plays a big part in this battle. Spoiler alert. You'll see soon. Because my Silk is just so bulky. Plus it has those two screens ahead of it. So he can't really be hit with much. Plus, my Silk's running Recover, too, so even if he is down to not much HP, I'll recover all his HP. Alright, he switches out of Drapion, goes into Zapdos, and I thought he would do that. I predicted that, so I go for the Ice Beam here.
And you get the freeze.
I get him frozen, which is so... Yeah, it's a 10% chance, so I was kind of really happy there. I go for another Ice Beam. Crit wouldn't have mattered at all. But, you know what? Super effective, dead. Sends in Scrafty, and I'm like, okay, Scrafty's pretty defensive and kind of fast, so I'll send this in. I didn't even... And Brave Bird. I used a Brave Bird here. And even though Scrafty is extremely defensive, I thought it would do a bit more than that. Maybe kill it, I was thinking, but... And then he goes for the Bulk Up here. I don't know why he probably knew I was going to get him down to him. He probably didn't know I was going to do that much, so he went for Bulk Up. But then he switches out, wastes his Bulk Up, because he knew he'd going to die anyway. I didn't realize for some reason I go for the Brave Bird, but I get it all back. And I go for the Super Fang here, always dealing half. He goes for Stone Age, kills off my death. I would have gone 6-0 if he didn't do that. But I think I got a pretty good game. I go for the Scald here, super effective. 2 of his Pokemon down. He sends out his Blastoise here. I Toxic and I miss. So, like, low what? Why do I... No, I'm kidding. My low watt isn't even out yet. So I don't have any screens anymore, actually. Yeah, I Toxic and I kind of want to stall him out here by going for Recover. But he doesn't switch out, because whenever you switch out, I'm pretty sure it resets Toxic damage, so... Because every turn, Toxic does more damage than the last turn, but I think if you switch out, it just keeps it at the same. He probably didn't think that way and didn't switch out, and kept going for the Ice Beam, trying to get a crit or whatever, but I just keep healing it up. And, he goes for the Aqua Jet here, does more than the Ice Beam. But I'll probably heal quite a bit of it up anyway. Yeah, see, I'm at 95 again, and Toxic kills it off. Oh, I got a crit with Scald too, so... He sends in Scrafty, I go for the Scald. I didn't think I was faster than Scrafty, but I guess I am. And then he sends in Drapion, I'm like, oh... Nice meeting you here. Anyway, he does quite a bit, actually. I didn't think he'd do that much. He's faster than me, too, so... I don't know my moves, and he goes for a Crunch, hoping it would do more, and I think it did, yeah, it did 4% more. And he sends in his Chandelure here. And I know that even if he did have a Focus Sash, which he probably doesn't, my Skull could probably kill it because of the things, but my Skull leaves it down to 3%, and even if he did Fire Blast, it wouldn't have killed me because I'm at 26%, and it did 24 last time, unless he got a crit or whatever, so he missed. But yeah, good game to, what was his name? Tacome60. Yeah, that was pretty boss.